I would apply for some lifetime on Reddit, but man, you gotta go through a bunch of hoops. Yeah, well, we're live now.
Live?
Yeah. Which is cool because I don't meet the eligibility to live on my phone, but I can live on my laptop.
Makes no fucking sense at all.
Well, I guess it's to keep you from live streaming your suicide jumping off a bridge or something. I don't know, because you gotta have so many subscribers. How long do you say the food's gonna be?
Like 15 minutes, but it ain't nothing that you eat.
Well, what do you eat?
I got tamales and ceviche.
I was just gonna wait till you get your food to eat my pizza.
Oh, I mean, go ahead and eat your pizza.
Yeah, that's cool. I barely have an appetite anyways.
Sure.
Let's see. Sister said like one of the neighbors passed away and then another one of the neighbors had a stroke.
So what?
Yeah.
Which ones?
The
fascists?
Are
the fascists down?
Not the fascists, but one of them down the street died of COVID because it's against her religion to receive.
Oh yeah, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. I heard about that.
Yeah, and then a short bitch down there with the red car, she had a stroke and she couldn't call 911.
Lisa?
Yeah.
The cuz Lisa?
Yeah.
Had a stroke? What?
Yeah. Had a stroke.
God damn.
And she ended up calling like 4 neighbors, and finally Mr. Nolan took her to the hospital, but she couldn't call 911.
Damn.
Yeah. I missed a lot. Yeah. How'd you were here?
I knew about the lady down at Coke, but I didn't know Lisa had a stroke.
Yeah. So many things happened.
So what?
So many things happened.
Should I lay off that shit, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Shit make you stroke out like that, old ass, smoking that shit.
I swear. Yeah, they said the lady that
There's a lighter.
Yeah. They said the lady wouldn't even accept oxygen.
Yeah,
Because they're Jehovah's Witnesses. I knew for sure they weren't allowed to take vaccines, but I mean, ain't oxygen.
Well, like they can't have. I'm not positive because I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but I'm pretty sure that they're not supposed to have any invasive medical procedures.
And
being intubated would be an invasive medical procedure. I suppose they're sticking a tube down your throat.
Yeah, and I would guess also their main thing is for the main thing that causes that rule is when it's your time to die, it's your time to die. But no. I'm trying to jump onto this fucking ductwork to see if it'll hold up a motorcycle. Yeah, we seen that. The one hot lady cop that me, Alan, and JC seen that morning at the gas station. She said, "Hey, I seen you this morning buying energy drinks."
So they've been following you all day, basically.
Yeah, basically. Check my phone for bugs. They didn't put nothing on it.
They did something because they bugged that video we tried to make a while ago.
Oh, yeah. But they definitely know I'm the wokest 21-year-old white kid in Tipton County. White man.
I'm pretty sure that everybody in Fannin County is that.
Probably, but they don't have the vocabulary and the actual political education for it. They just mouth things off.
Well, John.
Well, well, water, whales as in mammals.
Well, the deep subject.
Whale is a deep subject.
We had a work stoppage
Really?
because of you. I was protesting. I had to sit down.
Wow.
I was doing with everything I could do because the fucking lift broke down. But anyway, so I just sat down.
Sat down.
Started Googling laws.
I know why those motherfuckers are so tight-lipped. They ain't answered me yet, so I know the truth. I know the truth. That truck's mine now.
Go see. I'm gonna see if this is DoorDash riding around or what.
All right. Was it?
Nah.
Oh. Yeah, like all of my Grand Theft Auto instincts were fighting hard, but I was like, no, this is real life.
This is reality.
This is
Well,
reality.
this is a simulation, but
I can't lose this 1-star wanted level because it would have probably turned immediately into 5-star.
oh, definitely, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty sure any resistance by a crazed
crazy
lunatic on the side of the road
that already wants them to shoot them.
is going to be met with force. Pretty sure. That's the way West Norwich works.
Yeah. At one point, I thought to myself, I wonder what Jeff's doing. I did not give them any like no relation to anything, but Anna is my sister.
Trying to threaten us, bro? You got Anna? Is that what you saying, Mom?
Like, cause they tried to ask me if I had a job, and I said no. I just help around.
Around.
Just help my
Fucking
neighbors.
day laborer, bro.
Yeah. Because I didn't know if I told them I had a job, would they like try to take my check away? But since it's just a misdemeanor, they won't try to take my check away.
If anything, this is going to increase your check, bro.
Hopefully. I mean, because I'm supposed to get $900, but they tax it.
I feel like that's not proper.
The fact that they tax it,
That they're taxing money that is
that
literally
is-
tax dollars already.
Yeah. And since we're about to hit our debt limit, what's going to happen to my check?
I thought they fixed that.
Nope. They're fighting over it still, though.
You was in jail. You don't know.
Yeah, good point.
Happened while you was locked up, bro.
Yeah, good point.
It's super weird, isn't it? It's nothing like what you think when the first time you get locked up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Especially here, like that's just like I say, like a fucking concrete dungeon. It's weird.
yeah, like cause I know in California when they got like exquisite drunk tanks.
Yeah.
Compared to this little
And
wooden
you and hell, you might sit in the fucking intake the whole time you're there because there's so many people.
Yeah.
But no, when you go in here, you get all the attention because you're the only motherfucker.
Yeah. My only hope is that they smoked all that weed. I really hope
There ain't no evidence in your trial.
No, so that like at least somebody would enjoy it. Because you know that.
They enjoyed it, bro.
It was fire.
Just finding this weed on you and dealing with you, they enjoyed the shit out of it. You made their fucking week.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
You're gonna be the talk of the police force.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure the next time I see that lady cop, I'm gonna ask her for her number. Just because, just to see what she says. One of their detectives saw me. I've solved it. I know who it was. I know who's the detective. It's the guy that just recently started working with us. In fact,
I mean, that detective was working hard as shit to detect somebody walking down the side of a public easement.
yeah.
Making himself known. I mean, he was detecting hard as shit.
Yeah, I know. And I know for a fact he probably only did that because I was yelling at the cars, with expletives and slurs towards Caucasian races.
Public easement, freedom of speech.
Yeah. But the only
You
difference.
just told him you was rapping. You was listening to a rap song.
Yeah. I don't hear no music. I do, though.
I do, motherfucker.
Yeah. Man, I ain't never had a fucking schizophrenic attack like that, though, before.
Yeah.
Just sitting in that chair after about an hour and a half, a combination of no nicotine, no THC, no caffeine,
No alcohol.
no alcohol. Man, if I wasn't in that chair, I would have been a danger to myself. They made the right decision. Just saying. At least they were cordial. Like, at least they weren't just constantly yelling or beating me up or nothing like they would. I mean, they would have if I was any other race.
They would have seen what is the maximum amount of time I can hold my knee on his neck without him dying.
Yeah.
We need to figure this out.
Yeah. I started saying their names, or well, the little ones.
The ones you can remember?
Like Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Kobe Bryant. Because Kobe Bryant was an inside job, he was assassinated by
Because
the
he's a
United States
Republican?
government. Yeah, he was assassinated by
My
the
God.
United States government.
Oh my God.
Senator Paul Rose is a child trafficker, now confirmed, because any slightly younger woman that went into that fucking building, they didn't go into no booking cell, holding cell, quarantine cell, or public. They just got walked through this mysterious door on the other side.
That's because all the little good-looking white girls around here is fucking snitches. They was in there telling.
Good point. Fucking snitches. They tried to get me to snitch. I was like, I don't know nothing. I was just walking around with my own dope.
I found that shit, bro.
Yeah. You know how many people quit smoking every day? Enough to find an ounce on the side of the road. But I hope somebody enjoyed it. I hope one of them really did get it.
Like I said, they enjoyed the shit out of it. It don't matter if they smoked it or what. They enjoyed the fuck out of you having that weed.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of my mouthing probably would get one of them qualified for like a week off because it was slightly stressful.
Oh yeah, I got PTSD from you.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that one dude who saw his friends commit suicide doesn't need to be on the police force. He's had a terribly traumatic experience.
Yeah.
If he saw somebody commit suicide.
And
He has no business carrying a gun around.
And on the ride to the jail, they asked me what kind of music I liked, and I said Slayer, Cannibal Corpse, and Pantera. And they said, "Oh, well, you probably won't like this dude's music." And he starts playing Katy Perry and stuff like that. So I sing at the top of my lungs along with it.
You should have told him, "You like DJ KO, kill me a cop."
Damn. I should have said. Baby Shark. Court on the 16th of next month. I would have thought it would have been a lot sooner too.
Nah.
Like I would have thought it would have been like next week, but they told me I had to do a follow-up doctor therapy appointment, but since I already have one this Wednesday, I don't have to do that.
What my goddamn street food at?
Yeah, where is your street food? It's on my finger up at that bit.
Clearly, my order is running a bit behind.
Your order, maybe.
It says we're doing everything we can to find you a dasher, but it's taking longer than we expected.
Oh yeah, because a lot of the DoorDashers don't want to
1
drive
o'clock.
all the way out here.
Fuck them.
I think there should. Fuck, man. When I get my license,
They ain't down for my like $4.20 tip, motherfuckers.
Yeah, $4.20 tip every time.
Yeah, I always tip cash when they get out here too.
Yeah, but they get their tip direct.
I know they do, but I feel better about giving.
Yeah, because if you give them cash, they can at least like go straight to the gas station or something and actually spend it. Like tips take like 24 hours to go into their account, and whenever they do a delivery, they get the payment for that delivery 36 business hours later. Is there any viewers?
There ain't no viewers.
No, it's just live.
Oh, wait, hold up.
What's that?
No, that's accepted your friend request.
I would live on Reddit. More people would see us on Reddit. When did you get the magnetic dartboard?
My mom gave me that for Christmas like 2 years ago, and she just put it up in here.
Like just now, and then just put some darts on it.
No, I threw those darts at it.
Oh, you suck, bro. Give me one.
Their magnetic is fucked up.
Yeah, you can't throw magnetic darts. It don't work for some reason.
No, they hang instead of sticking.
Yeah, they're
The
magnet's not
they
strong.
do like that and then kick up.
Yeah. What is it? 110 or 120?
Huh. What?
The score limits.
Oh, I don't know. They're just throwing darts at the wall, bro. See, and then at least that would have stuck in the wall. Like, we could put a real dartboard right
Oh
there.
shit, I just got 12 points.
I hope those some bitches is miserable over there at that job.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out there. I don't know what. I just got home from Jason's. I don't know what time it was, but she was outside. I was outside in the driveway. I just pulled $120 out of my pocket. I was like, and here's the money back for tomorrow. I'm not working.
And the money I got for Saturday is being smoked by the cops. Which is dumb.
I'll be back in there.
But I mean, yeah. Learning experience, I'm either going to learn from it or repeat it. Walking down the street screaming at hillbillies. Oh well, it says they've read them. It says JC has read the message. Why'd you call them?
Oh, you don't fuck with him, bro. You've already fucked with him enough. Just asking him.
Well, I also fucked with Alan.
Yeah, I know. They are not gonna understand your fucking comedy here.
It's not comedy. I legitimately believe that one of them called the cops on me. I legitimately believe it was one of them.
Right.
I don't believe for a single second it was a detective driving down the road that thought I needed help. I believe it was a detective on an inside job for the past 6 months.
So, since this DoorDash taking so long, does that mean my tamales is gonna be cold, my ceviches is gonna be hot?
Oh, god damn it.
You quit fucking with JC and them.
No, he texted back. He said, bro, this is JC. What you talking about? So I told him it's John. I'm just fucking around. Then I asked him if they seen it go down. Yeah, because they should have seen it, right? No, because there's trees all up behind that retirement home place, ain't there?
I mean, depends on how far you got
'Cause
down
I
the
took-
road.
Yeah, I took a left, and the road kind of curves back, so no, it was trees and shit in the way.
Whatever.
I should take the trucks parking behind my house and say I sold the crack.
Well, you can believe if I had been there, I'd have been in jail too. They were
JC's fucking retarded. He just asked, did I get out yet?
No, fool, they gave me my cell phone in the fucking loony bin. The fuck, bro.
He said, LOL, nah, bro. Where did they get you at? And did I get out yet?
No, fool, I ain't out. I'm not out. They let me text you. Just you. You my one text.
Yeah. I was.
Bail me out, bro. Tell him, bail me out, bro. No, I ain't out. Bail me out, bro.
No, they gave me my phone in the loony bin. LOL. I think I didn't even get a mile away from the job site. Oh, he's texting back. I like how Androids finally introduced you can see when somebody's texting and shit. Fun fact about Android, they're better than iPhones because iPhones are made for girls and iPhones don't have an active version for construction workers.
It says 2 to 15 minutes.
Wow. Oh, I finally got an email for a treasure hunt, Jesse. You want to join me?
Antonius is my dash.
Help me find where this is.
What?
Let me find what that is. It's a treasure hunt.
You're on the wrong street, Antonius.
We was working ... Never dreamed they'd get ya.
Snitchy ass motherfucker.
No, they told me you've been working on the inside for 6 months now.
You just leave that man alone. That's all I can say. Leave that man alone. That fool takes the shit too serious anyway.
Yeah.
He don't got no sense of humor.
What is it, mogul or mobile?
What?
Because I've always gotten confused when people say it, because half the Southerners say mogul patrol. And the
No,
other
it's
half
mobile
say
patrol.
mobile with a B.
Yeah, like
How come so many people say mogul?
it's
What the
not.
fuck
They're
is
not
mobile?
saying that. You just can't fucking understand what they're
Saying
the redneck folk dicks. He done picked it up.
What was it? Oh yeah.
You're gonna go all the way down North Main, up back the other way. Oh no, hell no, bruh.
What's he doing? Buying
He's
crab?
completing another order nearby. No, son.
Has he picked up your food yet?
Yeah.
He might have picked up yours and theirs, and he's delivering them both.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So my tamale's gonna be cold, my ceviche gonna be hot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give him no cash when he gets here. Damn, Tony is looking at him. Get on your ass when you hear motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Let's just take a shit.
Take all this shit. I carry no cash.
They don't.
I know they don't.
They work for DoorDash. They have a bank account. Everything's on their card.
Bougie ass motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
He driving fast though. He at the house. Could just brought me their food too. It'd have been closer to come here and then go back to them.
Oh yeah, did he go all the way down that way?
No, I think where his stop was up on the square. Oh. All right, looks like he must have thrown it out in that yard because he just kept on rolling past. You on food, motherfuckers.
Where the fuck do you see Mobile Patrol?
Huh?
Where the fuck do you find Mobile
You
Patrol?
put Mobile Patrol into the search engine on Play Store.
Oh, it's an app?
Yeah.
What the fuck? They got an app?
Yeah,
I've always thought it was
you
just
should
a
not.
website.
You should not accept the terms and conditions because it's like all kinds of stupid shit, like being able to access your camera and sound and shit while you're not even using your phone.
Right. That's insane. I didn't know they had an app. That's decent as fuck. I mean, at least they have an
Meth Head app, bro.
Yeah, it's an app for meth heads to trip out on.
Well, they get on there and they make sure that all their meth head friends hadn't just gone to jail and snitched them out.
Yeah. But that's where Anna says she's seen me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm not signing up. I'm trying as a guest. Zip code.
I just want to see my own fucking mug shot.
Yeah, I want to see how pissed off I look.
Can you see the scale on my face? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, they could.
Oh, here it comes.
An ad? Why do they need an ad for ad
It's free.
review?
It's free.
But it's fucking made by the government.
What's that?
Phone call attacks. More and more scams and attacks are happening over the phone. I'm just glad I didn't have no pills on me. Oh,
Man, that's what I'm saying.
man. Ooh.
That would have been a fucked up situation.
Oh, that would have been way worse. Actual narcotic on me.
Yeah.
Even if it was just like a quarter.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean,
They would have fucking yeah.
like, and honestly, if you had just had the weed and hadn't been doing nothing else or nothing like that or tripping out or whatever,
They would have just thrown it out.
they wouldn't.
That's what they told me.
Yeah, they wouldn't even have took you for it because they only take in West Norwegia County, West Norwegia, in the state of West Norwegia. They don't take you for weed no more.
Right.
Unless it's a secondary charge. You have to already have committed another crime, and the weed is just something they tack on to fuck you.
Yeah. Damn it, I forgot my fucking zip code. There it is. Is that the dude I was in the room with? That black guy? God damn it.
He's approaching with my order from Jose's.
This is a man. This is not a female. This black man told them he was a female. It says gender, female.
No, that is a female. That's Sam's old lady, bro.
Rochelle Simon?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It is a female.
I just really can't tell.
Well, it's because you're a racist.
No, it's because they got this fucking logo up on top in front of it. Hey, I seen her when they put her in there. Selena Buzzard. Oh, there I am. I am not 5 foot tall. You motherfuckers can't read. I'm clearly 5'8". They didn't even care when they were putting my information in it. Where'd you go? You outside? Oh, he's outside, guys. Look at this. I ain't 5 foot tall. I'm not 5 foot tall. Jesse, these motherfuckers didn't even describe me right. They said 5 foot tall, 155 pounds.
There's a picture. Let me see the picture. Oh, I got you in the vest. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. The vest was comfortable as fuck. I don't know why. Like, I want to buy.
Crusted in nut and piss and cum.
Probably or something.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. But I mean, the fact, like, the weighted part of it was decent as fuck. Like, and their blankets were weighted slightly too. Like, I would
This ain't my order, bruh.
Oh. You got the orders mixed up?
I ordered 2 tamales. 2. It's supposed to be in 2 orders of 2 tamales.
Oh.
But they only sent me 1, motherfucker.
He must have 80 of them.
Never trust no motherfucker with dreadlocks. Look, bro, this is $30 worth of tamales. Right here. $30 worth of tamale. 1 fucking tamale. Bitch ass motherfucker.
It's just we schedule 6.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know that it went up. I thought it was only like 1, 2, and 3.
The higher the number, the lower the.
Then what?
Dangerousness, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. What would a 7 be?
I think here's a schedule. I think schedule 6 is the lowest you can get.
Bond 1,000. I am not 5 foot, 155 pounds. That makes me sound like I'm a short, fat guy. No, ain't nobody gonna recognize me. Ha! That's funny. Intake date, fucking 10/8/21 at 10:52 a.m. Release next day at 3 a.m.
Damn it. Come on, fucking orders.
She was across the hallway from me. So this person, she was the one screaming about her kid.
It does say I just ordered 1. I know I clicked 2 though. Motherfucker.
Sky Gibson's in here?
That's my cousin. She got locked up the same time you did.
Wow, driving on
Suspended or revoked or some shit.
Yeah, revoked, suspended, canceled license.
Like,
Intake, no release yet.
no, because I think that she has other charges from here too.
Probably.
Like
She's 5 foot tall too, but clearly it says right here 5'6".
Sky is not 5'6". She's a fucking midget, bro.
Oh, that's just her hair that goes all the way up to 5'6" now. Yeah, it's me, then Sky.
Yeah, that's what I am saying.
Got a bunch of other people. Hey, look, a Karen. Karen. I'm only on here as a guest. They arrested Trevor from Grand Theft Auto. Holy shit.
Can we show your mugshot on live stream? Will it be visible?
I already did.
You did?
Yeah, because I was complaining about how they'd put me as 5 foot tall, 155 pounds. When clearly that's like 5'8" right there. I was pissed off. This person looks like he's tripping still. Don't he?
This motherfucker right here look like he gonna OD on some shit as pale as his face look.
Yeah. Schedule 2.
Oh yeah,
I should not
been on that fence now.
Yeah, I should not enjoy this as much as I do.
No, see, that's the reason that people have this. Imagine if you was just high on meth fucking with that. Like, oh, I know that guy. I know that guy.
I know
Shit.
that guy.
Now
Yeah.
he snitched. Oh fuck, he snitched. What's his charges?
No, I wasn't. Oh shit! I seen him getting intaked. He was at the desk getting intaked while I was in the drunk tank.
He won Tennessee lottery, huh?
Yeah. DUI. Yeah, there was just a lot of DUIs, and this was his friend. Theft and theft. They came in at the exact same time.
Hey, that's the dude that just delivered the DoorDash.
Is it? Whitaker. Wow, this person crashed while having a DUI,
Man, go to the penitentiary.
and they resisted the stop, frisk, halt, arrest.
Yeah, he'll go to the penitentiary for sure.
Jessica Whitaker. I think no. I'm trying to figure out which one of these dudes I was in the room with. Was it? No, it wasn't Nathan Curry. Wow, he got forgery? That's what I'll probably do.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they give you forgery as a charge, like on a credit card fraud type deal around here.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they don't know how to say that.
Ooh, this guy is a sexual predator. He's getting put on the list.
You should get off of there.
I should. Yeah, I think I was either in the room with this guy or the other dude. I was in the room with a dangerous felon.
Oh, yeah, of course.
They probably did it. I don't know. The dude I was in there with was a decent fellow, though. Like, it didn't seem like he would get angry for no reason.
Just because you get arrested doesn't mean you're not a decent person.
Like, right.
People have issues, clearly.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, because when they told me, do I have anything that would stick and poke them, I told them about the weed and about the couple of zippets in my pocket. Because those are pretty
They didn't
painful.
know what that meant.
They didn't. They thought it was another drug paraphernalia. But you know how painful it is to reach into your pocket.
And a zip it stick under your fingernail?
Yeah. I did not want that to happen to them because they probably would have thought it was a heroin needle or something.
No, I got AIDS now. Wish you had AIDS. Queer.
I am. Well, at least now I completely understand white privilege. And
No,
that it's a
it was
horrible
all
thing.
my mother's prayers that got you out.
No, it was $140.
No.
They could have put me in general population and I would have known every single person.
General population on the misdemeanor side ain't shit over there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a bunch of fucking drunk ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like you said, people that you see stumble by the truck at the liquor store.
Yeah. Like, and for a decent, like, hour, my brain started collecting itself and saying, you know what, maybe going to jail wouldn't be that bad. Maybe I need this structure in my life.
It's the system, bro. Put it on your brain.
I wouldn't say it was a traumatic experience, but I cried like a little bitch for most of the time.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But,
you were already having a mental episode, though.
Yeah.
So.
like, and the crime wasn't...
It wasn't like they just arrested you because you had weed. Like,
Yeah.
you was tripping out.
Yeah. And I wasn't, and it mainly was crying about the fact that I was only...
Oh, my weed!
All my weed, and I don't remember nobody's number, and nobody's gonna bail me out.
Well, you knew that wasn't true.
I didn't. I really for sure thought that.
Oh, you know that Anna would bail you out, and if she hadn't have bailed you out, and they had been like, "No, I ain't gonna bail," I'd have been like, We're gonna get him. We're gonna fucking bail him out, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah,
That's
like
what
shit, I
would do.
had the money in my account
Yeah,
to bail
like,
myself out.
You can't not bail him out. He has the money. You have the money that he has. Come the fuck on.
Yeah. And I told Anna after I got home, I was like, Anna, you could take whatever it costs out of my account. I'll pay for it all. Or I'll try. Learning experience. I'll either repeat it or learn from it. I don't want to repeat it. If I ever go through that situation again, I'm gonna make sure it's so bad that I don't make it to the fucking jail. Because no.
Well,
And they're all racists, and they know it. They admit it.
They know they are.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be the enforcer of a racist fucking system without being a racist.
Right. And I was just consistently yelling about corruption and racism. They got annoyed at a certain part. They came in and said, dude, can you just stop yelling, please?
No.
And I said, I'll stop screaming. But I kept yelling. But man, when I finally actually slept, pretty decent.
You slept in jail?
Yeah. Well, in the drunk tank, I was the only one in there.
Yeah.
And there was a bench to sleep on, but I slept on the floor because I knew everybody probably sleeps on this bench. This is nasty as fuck. So I slept on the floor. And
so you never actually went through intake where they gave you your orange cup, your sport.
No, they gave me that.
They gave you all that shit?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you use your towel and your sheet as a fucking pillow instead of the cup, bro?
Well, no, they give you a cup, upper body wear, under body wear, underwear.
They had you.
A
The reason they didn't give you all the shit I'm talking about is because you was not fucking health watch.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's what they
when they give you when you check in. Usually when you check in, they give you a sport which looks like a dog has chewed on it.
Yeah.
A cup which looks like a dog has chewed on it.
I chewed on my cup.
A pink towel, a sheet for your pillow / bed mat that they give you. And that's what you do. You lay your pillow / bed mat out. You put your sheet around your pink towel they gave you and use that as a pillow. Because the little pillow / pad thing, the pillow is just a little bump. It's not really a pillow. It's not comfortable at all. Right?
The man I was in with, he didn't even was using a pillow. His whatever he had was sitting center bottom of his back, like he had back problems.
Oh man!
And
should have said, "Aren't you too old to be going to prison, motherfucker?" I'm not in prison. I'm in county jail.
Yeah, that's it. Every time I told them how long am I going to be in prison for, 2 to 3 months or what, they said, you're not going to prison. You're just going to be here for a couple days.
Couple days?
A couple days? What the fuck?
Give me a cigarette.
Give me a cigarette if I'm just going to be here for
contraband.
Look, you're dipping right now. Just give me the dip.
That's what I said to one of the police when I was in there. I was like, bro, let me get some of that dip.
Yeah.
No. He was like, no, it's contraband. I was like, why you got it?
Yeah.
It's contraband in the facility, bro. You're in the facility.
And when I was harnessed down in that chair, I fell asleep at one point, and one of them came in there to check if I had died or something, I guess. And I woke up when they were right in front of me, in front of my face, looking at me. They were all confused, looking at me real close, and I go. They quickly run out the drunk tank. Well, yeah. If I wasn't half asleep, unconscious type, I was in the drunk tank, I was standing at the window staring at all the cops.
Of course, that's crazy when you do.
Yeah, because you know me, like it gets worse when I'm completely alone and I have nothing to look at. It fucks with my mental more. So I have to have something to occupy my brain when I start seeing more shit. They put me in the chair, pointed me towards the wall, and you know how smart I am. I was able to fucking turn around. I was able to move all the way across the fucking drunk
Use my video game logic.
Hell yeah, bro.
I've been locked in chairs before.
Yeah. Shit, I used like I was sitting in a chair. They had a buckle that they had a buckle this way. They had a buckle this way.
Like a 5-point harness.
They had a buckle on this arm, a buckle on this arm, a buckle on each ankle, and then a buckle across both legs. But I was still able to touch the ground with my big toe, so I was able to rotate my chair. And once I was able to rotate my chair, if I threw my weight in the perfect way, I could move closer to the window. And since I was on the opposite side of the room of the window, I rotated around and got as close to the window as I could. And I just stared at them. They didn't ever like move me to turn me around or anything. They kind of let me sit there and watch them. And then at one point they let me out of the chair so that they could teach. They were teaching some new lady how to do it. And you know that was cool. At least they were teaching something.
You were there at the perfect time.
Oh yeah, I was.
Great training.
I was. This was like a nice, smooth-skinned lady. She had no, not really. She was African American, and the lady, yeah, the new lady. And I was like, cool. At least y'all are using me for education. The only time I ever like really yelled and screamed is when I was completely alone because to me, like when I was yelling and screaming, it was when I was in there alone. Whenever they'd come in to talk to me or something, something flipped where I became cordial again, kind of, sort of. Because I didn't want to give them a real reason to fuck my shit up. I just wanted them to fuck my shit up without a reason so that I could get something out of this whole experience. But it never worked.
They fucked your shit up for no reason from the get-go, it sounds like to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like they had no reason to stop you, period.
Like the thing it says on the paperwork is warrantless arrest, attempted suicide.
Yeah, but how would they have known that if they had to make contact with you? They didn't have no reason to make contact with you. You was walking down a public easement. You was exercising your First Amendment right.
Yeah, I wasn't walking in yards. I wasn't.
It doesn't matter if you're in a yard or not. You have the right to walk in a yard if there's no sidewalk.
Right. And I didn't directly talk to anybody. I mean, I was yelling.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you directly talk to anybody or not. There's no such thing as quote unquote fighting words in Tennessee.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want as long as you're in a public area and you're not like literally threatening violence. And if you had been doing that, they would have charged you with something like that.
Yeah. And I never directly insulted any particular person.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can.
I can, but I tried to, not be violent towards them because I knew the real problem I was having was in myself and with the corruption of the world, not with the individuals of the world, even though incompetent individuals cause corruption. Most of those cops shouldn't be cops anyways. I'm sitting down.
Shouldn't be no cops. Ain't no man got no control of none of them.
There's no reason we should have any emergency services whatsoever. Because as soon as we introduced emergency services, we introduced corruption because people are going to pay to be prioritized over other people. Even with the ambulance, how long does it take for an ambulance to get to your house compared to how long does it take for a cop to get to your house?
I mean,
Sure, they're in
When
different-
seconds count, the police is just minutes away.
Yeah. And you know, however much they tried to convince me that they weren't corrupt, I knew they were lying. And I mean, because they really tried. Like I was telling them, I told the 2 police officers that were putting me in the back of one of their cruisers, I said, if I was black, y'all would have shot me by now. And they said, no, we wouldn't have, sir. And I said, that is a bold-faced lie. Yeah. And then he went quiet and went back to his cruiser. Because he knows if I was a black man walking down the street yelling slurs at white people against Caucasians, I would have been shot. Or maybe the detective that seen me would have shot me right then and there. Well, and that upsets me, the fact that I'm white and I'm still here without any bruises.
Jason said he was going to the Legends of the Street to see Lil Boozy. I told him, you ain't going to see Lil Boozy. He ain't on that tour no more. Yeah. He said, what? I said, yeah, he fucked up little bitch ass Gucci Mane. He's like, you don't like Gucci Mane? I was like, no, fuck Gucci Mane.
Yeah, fuck Gucci Mane.
And fuck Ricky Rose too. Yeah. Little bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah. Prison guard ass bitch.
Yeah. And I could tell that the only reason they were nice to me was because I was white and I was troubled. Like, if I was a troubled young black man, they would not have been that nice.
They wouldn't have accepted that you were troubled and having mental health issues. They would just thought you was acting book.
Yeah, or high on
drugs. Yeah, or a super predator that needs to be brought to heel, like Hillary Clinton said.
Yeah, and I didn't. Along with the not giving them any reason to actually fuck my shit up legally, I also tried to be respectful to them as an individual. But as soon as they tried to be a collective against me, I stopped my respect. But as an individual person, I don't know what their home life is like, but clearly you're at work. I'm gonna disrespect your workplace, not you. Because some of those guys, I want to say that the Lion dude used to play ukulele at school or some shit. And he got all the bitches. I didn't like him from the get-go just because he looked like he was put there as their diversity hire.
And codeine.
And really, how long does it take to become unintoxicated from marijuana? Does it really take 6 hours?
Well, clearly they did not know what you were intoxicated on. They didn't give you any test.
Yeah, they gave me zero tests.
They didn't even make you do the close your eyes and hold your head backwards so they can put the light on your neck and see if your thing is beating fast to tell if you're high on fucking meth.
Yeah, they didn't
do nothing. They just said the initial stop is public intoxication.
No, they said the initial stop was because I was saying stupid shit like shoot me and stuff, like attempted suicide. They said it's warrantless arrest, attempted suicide.
That was the initial charge, and then the public intox and the weed was later.
Yeah.
So who was you telling you was gonna kill yourself?
I told them. I asked them if I lunge for your gun, sir, will you have to shoot me? And then I explained that I don't have the balls to kill myself. Will one of you kill me?
Yeah, but they were already talking to you by that time. What was the reason that they stopped and talked to you?
A detective seen me walking down the road.
That's not a reason to stop and talk to you.
Right. Not at all.
Did you make contact with this detective? Did you tell this detective, hey, I'm going to kill myself?
No.
So what? Yeah.
They had zero reason whatsoever. This entire thing is illegitimate.
It's an illegitimate stop. It's unconstitutional. But it's going to cost more to get a lawyer than it will just to pay the fucking fine.
Yeah. and due to corruption, the whole thing is I'm probably gonna receive just a fine.
No, they're gonna try to put you on probation, but you're gonna go ahead and pay your whole fine off first thing, so you ain't got to be on these bitch ass probation.
Yeah.
And go say bitch made Penny Mirror up there.
Penny Mirror.
Fucking cunt.
But like due to a bunch of other slightly better working class corruption, since the people I know, I might not have to pee in a cup.
That's what I'm saying. If you go ahead and as soon as you go to court and that shit is adjudicated and they try to put you on probation, you say, well, I have the money to pay my fine right now, all whatever 17 fucking 2,700, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I have the money to pay my full fine. If I pay it now, will I not have to be on probation? The judge will say yes if you pay it now or within like whatever 48 hours or whatever. Then you won't have to be on probation.
And I know I can pay it because I can shit $1,000 right now.
I mean, like,
and some of the people I know can shit.
We all got bread, so we the crutches, nigga.
Yeah. Shit, even if I got life in the jail, I'd still be a legend.
Still be a legend in the streets.
Yeah, I'd be a legend in the streets if I went to jail at 18.
Well, if you got locked up and went to prison at 18, I would just hope and pray that they sent you to fucking to Northwest over there where my folks is at.
Yeah. And at one point, Jesse, I started thinking, what if I go to jail and then I see Jesse's brother?
Well,
I mean, a rational thought, that's not possible.
It's not an irrational, not possible thought, because
Really?
There's only a few prisons on the west side of Tennessee, and if you are adjudicated in the western part of Tennessee, usually they will send you to a prison over here unless they got like some kind of vendetta against you, or like you're on death row or something. Like they send you out west or out east to Brushy Mountain. Yeah. But other than that, like you go to West High, you go to Northwest, you'll go to Hardeman County. Hardeman County is a bullshit ass prison. It's owned by a private prison corporation, and private prison corporations shouldn't exist in the United States. It's bullshit.
I think.
But anyway, so most likely you would go to West High, or you would go to which West High is like Thunderdome, because that ain't nowhere you want to be. Right. Northwest is like Thunderdome and part of it, but if you go to the annex, that ain't too bad. And if you got less than 3 years, they're gonna send you to the annex. And that's where our folks is at. We're there for fucking 15 years, bro.
Yeah. And so that was like one of the thoughts I had after I'd calmed down and I was half asleep, falling asleep, waking up every couple minutes. And I was thinking, I'd probably get along with your brother a little bit.
I mean, my brother is fucking nuts like me and into the same kind of music and same shit you are, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly,
this motherfucker has Satan.
Hell yeah.
Satan tattooed huge on his rib cage with melted wax candles and pentagrams inside the letters.
That's fucking awesome. And then when I did, I had a little dream, and the dream was the aftermath if I had gone to jail for multiple years. And I had imagined that it would fix me. It would kind of rehabilitate me. But then when I woke up and realized, no, I would probably just be really miserable for a really long time, I stopped.
Well, it'd fucked me up. It already fucked me up.
Yeah,
it already fucked me up, Brother number 2 got locked up again. Everywhere I go, everybody I love get fucking locked up.
Yeah. And my main thought was, even if I don't lose my job and my house and all that, I've done lost respect from 90% of the people in Piccadilly.
Fuck that. That ain't about shit.
Yeah.
Ain't about shit.
Yeah. Ain't none of these motherfuckers can even hit the broadside of the barn.
Motherfucker ain't hit a lick of the snake never.
Yeah. That's the sole reason why I don't want to live here is because I don't feel like I'm around educated people enough. Like I got the people I actually know because I've sifted through the circles and found them. But this is about the only circle that thinks intellectually. Besides, I mean, if you want to say the Freemasons think intellectually, I guess you can. But
No,
I don't. Think
you
so.
heard what
I don't
you heard
believe-
what he told me about the Freemasons when I had asked him about the Illuminati. He said they think we do Illuminati and run everything. Hell, we can't even decide what fish to eat on Friday night.
Yeah, it's
Fuck out of here,
it's just a
redneck
group-
bitch.
It's just a group of old men.
It's a redneck motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
trying to suck each other's dicks or something.
if anything, the most learned lesson from this experience is don't bring all your weed with you.
Don't bring all your weed with you to work. Bring what you know you're gonna smoke,
Which
or
I
less
normally-
than that.
which-
And then ask your workmates for weed and money because you've also brought less money than it's gonna take for the fucking day.
And the main thing that fucking
And then if your friend's tripping out, call the cops on him. Yeah.
well, no. If your friend's tripping out, fucking say something to them.
Like I'm just gonna call the cops on you. You got no weed, nigga. The police could.
Give me a jar. I should have told them. I should have tried to advertise my YouTube channel. Fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? I like this big sensor block I have. Oh, you want to join me on GTA?
No.
No? Here you go.
Wow.
That land perfectly? Holy
Yeah.
shit. And part of me realized all of these problems I have stem from me not tackling the fear of driving. It's true.
Just drive first person on Grand Theft Auto. It's the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
I drive on video games all the time. I know how to drive in real life. The only reason I don't is because of
The police?
the money issues I have. If a poor person wrecks a car with no insurance, they go to fucking jail. Or they can. They can go to jail.
Can go, but it's not likely.
Not likely, but I don't.
It's gonna give you a you must appear in court ticket and
Yeah.
take your license.
Yeah.
Make you pay like $400 to $500 to get it back.
Like and also like.
But listen,
repair
bro,
money
why
is
don't
my
you
fear.
just drive your vehicle without a license? You've never had one. Drive without it. It's just like an $80 fine to
Yeah.
not have a license. Period.
And they can't revoke something.
They can't revoke something, and also, no insurance. Hell, like you said, they can't revoke your shit for that. They can't.
Yeah.
There's really nothing they can do about it.
But
You just never had a license. Just fine you for driving
And if
without a
some-
license.
And if
And it's-
somebody's
and
in
the
the passenger
fine-
seat, I'd get out of it easily. This person's teaching me how to drive.
The
also,
fine
so-
for driving without a license is like nowhere near driving on a revoked or suspended.
Right.
So, and just like you said, you just keep doing it over. Like $80 fine, bro.
Yeah.
Just like the fine for having a pistol without a fucking license, it ain't like $80. As long as you ain't shot at nobody, you ain't got no drugs, no shit like that.
That was one of my thoughts. What if I had a gun with me?
Well, you possibly are a prohibited possessor since
I am.
you've been diagnosed with so many
I am a prohibited possessor.
But
fuck that, because
are
I-
you a prohibited possessor or a prohibited purchaser? That's two different things.
Right.
Because unless you in Tennessee, unless you've been convicted of a crime that prohibits you from possessing a firearm, all they can do is prohibit you or red flag you from buying one. They can't actually tell you can't own them.
Right. And I remember hearing at one point when I was a child, because of my mental attempted suicide attempts, that like they would try to scare me. They would say, as an adult, if you attempt suicide, that's considered attempted murder.
Bullshit.
And also, you're never going to be able to buy a gun. But these were like teachers and therapists telling me this as a
They
kid.
had no recollection of the law.
They had no legal knowledge whatsoever. And you know what? Part of this almost drives me. I want to be a fucking psychologist or something now. But you know, fuck psychology and fuck individualism. And I've said fuck like 32 times probably by now.
Revolutionists!
Yeah. Join the nonpartisan revolutionary subreddit called Political Revolution. Also, play video games.
There's no such thing as being nonpartisan.
It's not, I know, but I'm pretty sure they're using this word.
They're using partisan as like political party.
Right.
That's not what that means.
Right. That's what I was getting at. These are just people talking about it, but that doesn't necessarily mean nonpartisan. Shit, I'm not nonpartisan, right?
Well,
What is the definition of partisan?
Google it. Ask it and let it tell us right here. Fuckhole. Let it tell us live. Okay, Google. Define partisan.
Hold on, I was reading a message. God damn it, I didn't press that. Define partisan.
Here's the definition of partisan: a strong supporter of a party, cause, or person.
So yeah.
Define non-partisan.
Here's the definition of nonpartisan: not biased or partisan, especially toward any particular political group.
Yeah, nobody's nonpartisan.
Yeah, nobody's nonpartisan. And I definitely am a partisan because I'm a strong supporter of various political causes. Even though I don't support one political group.
Communism is not illegal.
Huh?
Communism is not illegal.
No shit, John. Communism.
But people want to say it is.
Communism is just a fucking economic system.
Right. But remember the era of us hating commies and
We still hate communists.
Right,
Like,
right.
Everybody in America's been brainwashed to hate socialism and communism and labor rights and all the stuff that is for the poor and repressed people.
Oh, what about the time in the United States history where we arrested every single person that looked remotely Asian because we thought they were spies?
Are you talking about when we put them in concentration camps?
Yeah,
The Japanese?
Like, basically, we did the same thing the Nazis did.
Well, I mean...
I'm going to compare it to the Nazis.
You can compare the concentration camp part of it, or ghetto part of it, to the Nazis.
Just that
But
part.
we didn't basically do the same thing as the Nazis, because the Nazis, like, killed
half of them as well.
Like, actively. They sent them to death camps. I mean, we call them concentration camps, but if you send somebody to a camp knowing that you're just in this camp so that we can kill you later at this camp, that's a death camp.
Yeah.
In a big group, yeah.
Yeah. And you know,
nobody likes the Jews, but nobody likes the Holocaust either.
It's the entire world is just theater on display.
It's true. True. Just fucking dancing.
If
clowns.
you hear about something, it's a clown dancing.
I mean, nothing's a coincidence, and never let a crisis go to waste.
There is a pattern in the world, and it will go no matter what happens.
All them Moloch worshippers.
What? Moloch? It would have been worse if I was driving.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Because then it would have been.
It would have been a
DUI.
Terry stop, DUI, and it'd been a whole lot of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot worse if you was driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you don't have the right to refuse and all that shit when you're driving,
Right.
like you do when you're just walking.
Because as soon as you get behind the wheel, you're
You've
automatically
given-
signing your contract.
Giving your implied consent.
Yeah. The same thing in California, when you get behind the wheel, you give your consent for a sobriety test.
Yeah, that's what implied consent means.
Yeah.
What a dumbass I was at 9 o'clock in the morning thinking a fifth of tequila would last 2 days with a freshly out of jail homeboy.
Yeah, even though I was only there for a day and a night, to me, my schizophrenia made it last like years.
This was your.
It was also the first time I.
This the first time you killed a lion, bro. The first time you killed a lion.
And you know what? I think I did pretty good, even though I cried like a bitch. I think I did pretty good. Because when they tried to ask me about the people I know, I said I don't know anybody. They tried to ask me if there was a number I needed them to call. I said don't call anybody.
So, like I said on Goodfellas, you learn the 2 most important lessons in life. Don't rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Slap him in the face.
Yeah. The only time I ever opened my mouth was to rant about political corruption. And that really
try to exacerbate the situation.
Yeah. And they were so annoyed. I could tell. Because I like to say I know about law, but in all honesty, I know like 1%.
You've just watched a lot of cop watch videos.
I just know
in your peripheral.
Yeah, I just know what gives them an actual reason to fuck my shit up and what doesn't.
Right.
And after I became rational, my idea was to make this entire fiasco their fault. But you know what? I didn't even have to do that. Now that I realized that they had no actual reason to stop me,
because it was a lawyer.
Yeah. I know I don't need a lawyer. You're my lawyer, Jesse. You better start reading.
You might have to pass the bar exam in a month.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's easy to pass the bar exam. That's what they said.
That's what they said. These police who have
not the police. This is the internet. I said they about. The internet says the bar exam's easy to pass because
I'm just gonna call my sister Virginia and get her to let me steal her bar exam passing.
Oh, I bet Virginia would be my lawyer.
Okay, Virginia.
And Virginia, can you
defend me? They stopped me for no reason. They violated my rights. Totally violated my rights, bro.
I haven't talked to them so long, too.
That would be. Just send them your fucking mugshot with you in the fucking suicide vest.
But those vests were so comfy.
Quit saying that.
If it was
brand new, quit saying that. Better. Quit saying that. Say that it was horrible and it smelled like feces.
I mean, it was horrible. It smelled like feces, but the initial design behind it
is to make it where you can't rip it into threads to hang yourself. That is what it's for.
Yeah. The weight of it was also just fucking enormously grotesque. Because I couldn't tell if the weight was the blanket or the filth inside the blankets.
Both. I gotta call my mom and tell her prayers worked for you, John.
Oh, tell her I said hello.
can. Then, damn drug addict.
What?
Ain't been out of jail fucking 3 hours, just lighting up blunts, rolling shit.
No, shit, as soon as I got home, I lit a blunt.
Of course.
I was fucking withdrawing so bad. Like, I ain't never had a nick fit like that.
Bro.
It makes me want to stop smoking cigarettes, Jesse.
Cigarettes are the worst drug there are, bro.
Like, it really does. It made me want to stop smoking cigarettes.
Some of my folks said, hey, glad you're out.
Yeah.
Glad they didn't George Floyd you.
I wish they did. Then it would have proved that cops aren't racist and they're equally threatening towards all people.
So you're a goddamn
Fucking
conservative activist, you motherfucker.
No, I just want them to learn a lesson. If y'all are gonna be corrupt and kill people, fucking kill everybody. Fucking kill everybody. Don't just kill black people. I want y'all to kill the whites, mostly the whites. Because I mean, come on now.
The worst people are the white people. That is clearly
Who does
true.
more damage to a community? A black man that works hard trying to keep his family afloat, or a white man trying to steal every penny and dollar from everybody he knows,
and also makes his living off the back of that black man or poor man who is working hard to support his family.
And this isn't just about race; it's about
class.
It's about class.
Yeah, and it's about capitalism.
If I had been anybody else, even if I was white, I would not have gotten out this early.
No, they wouldn't even have put you on a mental health hold if you had been
anybody else.
If you had not been the ethnicity that you are, you would not have been on a mental health hold. No, they would have just arrested you for resisting arrest, and whatever threats you made, they would have charged you with, and all that different shit.
Yeah,
it wouldn't. Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Yeah,
like we live in West Northwegia.
It's horrible. I need to get my license so I can leave.
No, clearly it's better not to have a license. We just talked about this.
Yeah, but like in other states, though, pretty sure you're not from around here and you ain't got a license. You're a convict.
All you need is an ID, bro.
Good point. I don't have an ID. I don't have no form of identification.
Costs like $15 to get an ID. You don't have to get a license. You know this. You know this.
I know this, but $15 is a lot of money.
No, the hour and a half it takes to go to the DMV to get it is a lot of time.
Yeah, that's mainly the problem. It's the fact that everything takes forever with these motherfuckers. I know in the state of California, you can walk in for anything and get it within 15 minutes and be calm. Even if there's a full-ass line, that line is fucking drained in like half an hour. You know why? Because they have multiple kiosks.
I like to get it in 15 minutes from one of them big booty cops.
Hell yeah. I wanted them lady cops to restrain me.
Cavity search, please.
Please. They tried to act like they didn't enjoy me squatting and coughing.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Why do you think he showed you how to do it?
Yeah.
So that you would do it the way he likes.
Yeah. One of them seemed jealous of my large pecan. My large dong made one of the cops jealous. That was fun. like when I had to take off all my clothes, and when I finally got down to my boxers, I kind of stared off into the wall and I said, "Hold on, I have to come to terms with something real quick." And they said, "That's all right." Like, cause they enjoy embarrassing people and harassing them.
And okay, here's the thing: is when they arrest you on
Why does it take three of them?
No, when they arrest you on a misdemeanor, they don't generally do that to you.
Yeah.
They only do that to you when you are coming into jail to actually you've been brought in on a warrant.
Yeah.
Or that you're coming there.
Yeah, like why would I have anything in my butthole? I just got here. I didn't know
You
this
didn't
was
know
happening.
you were going to jail. None
I
of that
didn't know-
shit.
Like literally, y'all picked me up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
At what point in time
Did I stick something in my butthole?
Yeah. Also, what, and even if it was to keep me from damaging myself, what that would damage myself?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what damaged myself is squatting down and coughing. It exacerbated my hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Like legit, my knee was acting up. It was real slow. And I can't squat like that. I don't know why. I guess I'm just not fit.
Not squatting on your dick, you fucking Nazi pig.
Yeah. Oh, damn, I never called them Nazis. That's because it's too pitiful.
You're not supposed to call them Nazis. You're supposed to say, this is just like Nazi Germany.
I guess in my brain, the political correctness of this is really nowhere close to what the Jews experienced. Because that hit me as soon as I realized that I'm white, that I was white, and if I was
They're
black,
not going to kill me. God damn it.
Yeah, that made me more angry. That the corruption goes so deep that even if a white man asks them to kill them,
just
they won't
turn your body cam off.
I said that.
Me, please.
I said that. One of them admitted to having a drop gun in his trunk.
Of course he does.
Yeah. I said, I know y'all got a spare gun. I know y'all know how to turn y'all's that fucking body cams off. Shoot me. Say I was resisting, man. I mean, it's okay. I am okay. No, we can't do that.
Because I'm white.
It's because I'm white, ain't it? If I was black, y'all would have shot me before y'all got out the vehicle.
Yeah, drive-by shot me.
Yeah.
Like those.
If I was black, y'all's detective y'all keep talking about would have shot me on the spot.
God damn, ain't no detectives over here. This is West Norwegia. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
nobody has been to school to be a detective.
Literally 2 fucking trucks passed me. That's it. A big gray truck and then a Toyota truck.
It was probably the Toyota because he's a poor detective in West Norwegia.
West Northwegia. Eastern Heights, southbound. Look like Jason Voorhees.
No, you look like Freddy Krueger's.
Oh, yeah. This is my second red outfit. Same hat, just different shirt. We got black. Same shirt, different pants and hat. Got cult leader.
Like fucking
Mad Max up in
no,
this
it's
bitch.
like what was the shit game we used to play?
I don't know.
Yeah, the one where with the piggies.
Oh, Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Far Cry 6 to come out.
Fucking anti-communist.
It's not anti-communist.
It is.
The entire series is it's literally just the same game with different skins, bro.
Not.
Except, I mean, even if it was anti-communist. Oh, did you pour that half a blunt in there?
The one that I just smoked like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, the one you already smoked. They did look at my redneck tattoos.
Are they half finished because you work at a factory?
Yeah. I'm a detective. Oh my God, that white kid.
There's a kid walking down the road.
Oh my.
Wait, he's in the public easement. I'm gonna approach him anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
violate
the detective never approached me.
I'm
I
gonna
was
violate
never approached by a single person.
I'm gonna violate the fuck out this nigga's rights.
Yeah, they violated my rights of fucking First Amendment. I don't care if I was carrying around weed or not. That was my personal.
That's a secondary
And
thing.
then, since I didn't have an ID, guess how they tried to find out who I was?
How?
Facebook. Legit, I seen the computer on the Facebook screen. They said, "Are you from California? Do you have a weed card?" And I said, "I don't need a weed card."
I'm in fucking West Northwegia. Y'all don't issue weed cards. A weed card from out of state is not valid. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like they legit tried to get info off my Facebook, like any of that shit's true.
Why,
And I'm pretty sure they seen all my fucking anti-cop shit.
why do you think I don't got a Facebook, bro?
You know, I don't give a fuck. They can look at it all they want. I'm an internet activist. Pro-globalist revolution.
Power to the people.
Every-
all the people. No borders, no laws, no countries at all.
Everybody should be one solid unit. As humanity, our goal is to dominate the universe, and we cannot do that if we're constantly fighting amongst ourselves. In fact, the human brain cannot comprehend world peace due to the fact that every education system in the world is corrupt.
Oxygen is not essential. We're carbon based.
I go play a game?
Huh?
I go play a game?
Go play a game.
No, I mean, are you not going to play a game?
Well, I mean,
Latricia, Apple has chosen you to test out their products. I'm still getting these goddamn even after I get out of jail, I'm still getting Latricia texts.
it's what you should have told me your name was.
Fuck. You want to know the initial name I gave them? George Leahy.
Huh?
Like, I let them sit with that name for like 15 minutes on the side of the road.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not lying. I said my name's George Leahy, and they didn't question it at all.
Well, it's probably because they were all babies. They ain't seen that shit
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah. And then eventually I thought to myself, I wonder if giving them a fake name counts as forgery. I better give them my real name. You know what? Because at the time I thought, I wonder if giving them a fake name would be considered a crime.
It is.
So I after around 10 minutes, I said, "Hey, my real name's John."
Here's my shoes.
No, I did that as soon as I seen the cop cars. I kicked my shoes off. Because in my video game logics, a person without shoes can't run. So if I kick my shoes off, at least they believe I'm not trying to run.
I'm pretty sure they just thought you were tripping on PCP or something.
Probably. Don't pick up those shoes, dude. They stink. I don't smell them.
God damn, they do stink.
Yeah, like
But
I told them.
I'm glad I didn't drop the top to the Parmesan bottle in there.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't wearing my Converses. They would have kept them bitches. They would have kept my
They
watch.
put you in the gang file for them Converses.
Oh yeah, they would have. They asked me if I was gang affiliated. I said not around here. Because I'm not around here. Ain't no gang around Memphis, a real gang. They're all a bunch of posers. Unless they're a true branch off, then
The Eastern Heights players. I mean, like
the Eastern Heights Players is an original gang that originates from West Northwegia. So that doesn't count. It's the ones that claim a name of something that have never. Really
so
been
you're trying to make your white people a differentiation between prison gangs, which are nationwide, and street gangs, which are localized. That's what you're doing. So if you're not a Blood or a Pyru or like a Hoover Crip or whatever prison gang type shit, then you're not actually a gang member.
No, if you claim to be a Pyru, Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, or whatever the other one is, and you have never,
Whatever the other one is, yeah, that's whack. That's right. Fuck y'all.
I can't remember all their names.
Well,
you know, I'm not a detective. I don't work for the cops
Yeah.
or nothing.
Yeah, we don't work for the cops.
But if you claim to be part of one of those branches and you are not one of those branches, you are worse than the police. You got to be a descendant. You have to be in those circles. But local gangs that are original, those are real because those are local and original. False flagging, flagging is a violation.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
False
basically
flagging
what I'm
is a
saying.
violation. But
You
can you be like lineaged in? Like
yeah.
like your daddy was the shit, and then now you didn't actually have to be beat in or actually affiliated with none of the motherfuckers your daddy was.
As long as
but your daddy raised you,
you gotta be
to be
networked in. Like if you're consistently like an active member, you're legitimate. But you and your 3 buddies down the block can't just start wearing red flags claiming.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. No, that ain't what I'm talking about at all.
Right. But if like your father was a treetop or whatever.
Well, I'm talking about like
if you're in
like,
contact
okay,
with the others,
God damn it, this is
gotta be officialized.
I don't want to say incriminating shit, but okay, technically, if you were you've been affiliated with certain drug gangs or drug dealers your whole life and dealt drugs your whole life and been in this whole scene, and you know that these dealers and shit and your big homies, the people you fucked with that's put you on and stuff, you know that they're members of certain gangs. Like, I guess you're just like a affiliate, I guess.
It has to be officialized. Like, you know how.
Yeah, I know that things have to be official. Yeah, I know that for sure.
You gotta be accepted and respected. You have to have.
Well, yeah, but what if a nigga with stars on his face calls you brother?
Depending on.
And like when you see him you've been at his house and other motherfuckers come over and be like, who is this white boy? And he's like, oh, that's my brother. And they're like, what? White brother? Yeah, that's my brother. Fuck y'all. Like,
because in a certain reality, street gangs or prison gangs are an exclusive community of people that truly respect each other.
They're brotherhoods.
Have developed
secret societies, basically.
Yeah, they've developed an oligarchy.
In my opinion, street gangs and neighborhood gangs are militias that are there to protect their community.
They are that as well.
So they're protected by the Constitution. Even though that the status quo don't see them as such. But yeah, if you and a group of your friends in your community come together and be like, oh yeah, there's motherfuckers from the other neighborhood over that are terrorizing my community, dealing drugs, getting my motherfuckers hooked on shit and stuff like that. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna, we're gonna control this neighborhood.
That's
a militia. That is a constitutionally protected thing.
Right. When you start something to end a malicious act or a malicious series of events, that is constitutionally protected. But that's when it comes down.
How can you terrorize a terrorist? You can't. If another motherfucker from another neighborhood over is terrorizing us, they're terrorists. I'm fighting terrorism over here, motherfuckers.
it also comes down to it why they're doing it and what they're doing to support their neighborhood. If they're dealing drugs to children and actually killing people for no reason, if you kill for no reason, you should be killed. But if you're killing corrupted politics and cops and shit, that's
That's a different
legitimate.
thing. That's
Right.
a different thing.
Right. If you're doing it purely for the money as a capitalistic greedy bastard, just illegally instead of with normal legal things, then you're just as bad as the people in Wall Street. The man that has 61 kilos of cocaine that makes children sell it across the high schools in West
I
Northwegia
don't
is just as
feel
bad
like
as
that's
the people
really
in
a
Wall
thing,
Street.
though.
West Northwegia
Children,
is a
I
thing.
don't feel like West Norwegia is a thing, but children selling drugs across the high schools being forced by drug lords and drug cartels and shit
Coerced.
that's not a thing.
I'm just
That's not
trying
a
to
thing.
describe something that's horrible that would be, you get it. If you're helping your community, it's legit.
Oh, I tried to apologize to my mom for making fun of Jesus, and she said, "No, I didn't think he was making fun of me. I thought it was funny."
See, I told you she thought it would funny.
I mean, it actually probably made her think.
Because I mean,
that's
if I was a member,
if
of
I was Jesus, I would know who you were talking about just on a first name basis.
If I was a member of y'all's cult, and this is going by my knowledge of y'all's cult, that since y'all's overpowered I forgot what it's called. Since y'all's higher power is all knowing, he looks at time more as a picture rather than a movie. It's one continuous panoramic of what has happened, what will happen, and what is happening.
The books say that.
So
The books say that
really
a year is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a year. So there ain't no time. God don't got no time.
Right, he doesn't
He
have a
don't function like that.
This is a one continuous, not even continuous, this is a static thing to him. And with that understanding, he doesn't need any information from any of y'all. Y'all just need to think in y'all's head, help me, and he will help y'all.
Yeah. But also, we gotta.
I mean, super
some
awesome
people believe that we got a free will. I don't think that I believe we got a free will. I think that everything is predestined.
There is a gray line between free will and open decision.
Well, predestination, that's what they call it. You have free will or you have predestination in Christianity.
Yeah. In my understanding, from the few times I've explored this concept, it's like I don't have free will, but it's more like, instead of a line of time, it's a wide line. There is an area in which I can move.
The reason that I don't think we have free will is because there's a verse that says all things work together for the glory of God.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what you do. Even though you think you have free will, it
is part of the pattern.
Right. And
which goes back to what I believe is that there's a pattern, and it's going to happen, no matter how hard you fight it happens. There's a pattern, there's a will, there's a way.
Will it a wisp?
You can fight it, you can attempt to change it, you can't change it, you can adapt to it.
Yeah, but that's not true. Because any adaptation that you think you are making is really just part of the
pattern.
part of the fucking simulation. It's the goddamn matrix.
Questioning what the world is useless, though. I mean, because no matter
Because the world is different to everybody. The world is
your
fucking
perception is your reality.
That's
it's your
right.
Universe.
Yeah, reality is just fucking consequential to what has happened to you.
Right.
Like, motherfuckers in
Like
I don't know what countries, but in countries where they can't get no water, they're in drought. Okay, the only thing that's consequential to them in their life is getting something to drink. All right, over here, only thing that's consequential to us is how we gonna get some more money to get food or drink.
Right. Like I seen a meme on a Reddit recently that said it showed a bunch of savages cutting open a lion and hunting, and one of them was getting eaten, and he was yelling, "At least we're not working for a made up currency to buy the things we need."
I mean, yeah.
And the other guy said, "Yeah, this sure is great to be able to search for scraps instead of buying."
I don't feel like hunting something on the top of the food chain and searching for scraps.
Right. And then there was a comment saying that was clarifying it wasn't trying to make capitalism seem right. It was trying to make capitalism seem rather simple. Like even a caveman could come up with capitalism. And that's why they chose not to do it, because it was more miserable than actually working for what you need. How long has it been?
Almost 2 hours.
Wow. Anything?
Nobody.
Just another background YouTube video.
Be on OnlyFans.
All in all, the lesson of 2021 is prioritize yourself above everybody else, because what the fuck is the world turning to? It doesn't make any sense. Do you want to say like and subscribe? Hold on. I'm going to show them outdoors. Here, guys, look at outdoors. Isn't it great?
Yeah, look at outdoors, motherfucker.
Look at outdoors. Is that a threat? Let's see.
We enjoy our first, second, fourth, fifth, and pretty much all the amendments